You only need to be very good at one technology skill to actually make money online. If you want to be successful online, you have to learn, offer, and earn.
In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to create exactly this one-page website from scratch to end. You don't need a laptop, just your smartphone, data, and 1 hour of your time.
Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Online Money YouTube channel. Please, if you're new to my channel, please subscribe and leave a notification bell.
Hello everyone, in this lesson I'm going to teach you how a few Nigerians are earning online from $400 to $1,000 in this current regime. Okay, but as you can see, definitely before you can be able to earn this, you must have a high income skill for you to partake in this. What I mean by a high income skill, I'm talking about skills that are high in demand, digital skills that are high in demand in the other world country. Okay, and for you to have a high income skill, you must learn an income skill and a high paying one, and you need dedication and time for you to be successful. You need to learn the basics. You need to learn how to scout it from grassroots to the end. But in this tutorial, if you stick with me to the end, I promise you, you are going to learn a high income skill that are in demand, and they're going to learn the strategies on how you could possibly get your first client when you are done with your lesson, or when you've learned this high income skill. There are many high income skills that you can learn. We have digital marketing, we have affiliate marketing, then we have email marketing, but the mother of them all is the digital marketing. They have lots of high income skills like the video editing, we have photography, we have a lot of it. You have high income. Copywriting is no longer a high income skill, but because the introduction of AI and some other things, but it's still a high income skill. Okay, but in this tutorial, I'm going to focus on email marketing and landing pages design, because it is a very high income skill. Okay, so stick with me while we start. Okay, the first thing you need to know is definition of email marketing and how it is a high paid skill. Okay, you might be wondering, what is email marketing? How can you earn dollars online using email marketing? Okay, first of all, email marketing is when you send targeted messages and promotional content to new or future customers by email. Okay, and mind you, it is a powerful digital marketing strategy that allows business to communicate directly with their audience. Okay, build strong relationship with customers, nurture leads. That word nurture, it means businesses, international companies are using it to nurture their customers. That means strangers who visit into their website, they will turn them into customers. Nurture leads and sell their product and services. As you can see, the third world countries, they make use of internet in sales, unlike other developing countries like the country where I am from, like Nigerians, Ghana. So definitely getting high income skills using this high income skill here in Nigeria is not that rampant. But when it comes to the third world that have advanced into AI and automation marketing, here this skill is a high income skill. So if you're able to learn it to a professional level, definitely you can get a job from there. Okay, why is it a high income skill? It is a high income skill because people check their mails a lot of time, up to 20 to 40 times a day. Okay, then email has an extremely high return of investment, that means ROIO. It has a very high ROIO when it comes to business investment. Email is 40 times more effective at customer acquisition than Facebook and Twitter put together. Okay, some people might be like, okay, how is it possible? But that won't be something I will deliberate on this. Maybe if you want me to deliberate on it, please comment on the comment section. I can talk about it. Okay, then that's all for that. Okay, as for the email marketing and landing pages, for you to do email marketing, you need to know email service providers you can possibly make use of Okay, there are lots of email service providers you can use. After learning the skill, you can use it to work for your future client and get paid. Use working at the comfort of your home. And most importantly, it doesn't require, even if you don't have a laptop, if you have a smartphone. So as you have a smartphone and you are smart, there is a difference between you have a smartphone and you are not smart. But if you have a smartphone, you can use your phone and do it. My first job that I got, I used my smartphone, and up till now, I'm still making use of my smartphone. I started from a very low grade smartphone. I'm still making use of it, but not all the time. But I know that I started with a smartphone. So, okay, the first list of email service providers you need to know. The first one is you have Constant Contact, best for email service provider for small business. Okay, you can use it to send mails to up to 30 to 40 people in your email list or more than, and it's actually free. It has the free version of it. Then another one is Brevo, formerly known as Sendables. Okay, then the third one on the list is HubSpot. HubSpot Academy. It helps you automate your mail and so much more. Then the second one is Omnisend. Then the fifth one is Drip. The sixth one is ConvertKit. Okay, I'll still put it on my description below so you can go through to check any of the services, anyone that you feel much more convenient for you. Then the eighth one is Mailchimp. Okay, we have GetResponse. This GetResponse, I so much love it. In my next tutorial, I'm going to shoot a content about GetResponse. It has so many features. It has landing pages features. It has automated features. It has AI features. It has landing page. It has contact form. It has so many features of which I'm going to talk about. It has so many features that can help you work for your international client and earn money while working from home. Okay, then the next topic I'm going to talk about is landing page. Okay, a landing page is a very important skill, a very important skill where you need to acquire in email marketing. You can't say you are an email marketer without a landing page. Okay, you must be a professional when it comes to email. And another thing is, in email landing page, you have to be creative. Creativity determines how your customer is going to get access to your landing page and get the information you want to get across. So it requires high critical thinking, because a high critical thinking, that means helps in conversion. So if you don't think well and if you don't design well, your customer will pay you for a landing page and a landing page will not convert. Okay, so first of all, let's get to know what a landing page is. A landing page is a standalone web page that potential customers can land on when they click through from an email ad or digital location. Okay, this landing page, it doesn't really has barriers, or it's only meant for people who are selling books, people who are into affiliate marketing, people who are into selling something online. It can be for anything. It can be for business, it can be for personal page, it can be for photography, it can be for anything. So as you are passing information across to the person, that's what I mean by landing page. Okay, a landing page aims to capture information from contacts in exchange for something of value. We call it bait. You can use clickbait to get people's contact. You can say, okay, click in the link below and you get a discount. So these are something value. You are getting the person email list for exchange for a discount, or so many ways. You can even tell the person that you should subscribe to your newsletter where you'll be sending them guidelines. If it's under crypto, you can tell, okay, I will send you crypto news, crypto tips. If it's for betting, you can be sending betting tips, betting that. So these are the things you can use to capture information from your contact, such as retail offer code or business to business, that's B2B insight in the form of a white paper. Okay, thank you very much for sticking with me. If you are still here, we are entering into the business of the day. Okay, I assure you that this skill is something you would be happy that you learned it and you are making money from it. Okay, so business of the day, designing a landing page from beginning to the end. Okay, there are many softwares, tools you can use. Okay, I so much love the first one. My favorite is GetResponse, but the only thing is that it has difficulties when it has to do with phone. But with his laptop, it's very smooth and everything. But the second one is cat.co. Okay, this is my best. It's the fastest of it all. I've been using it for my clients, and I can show you a lot of work that I've done. They really admired it and they love it. Okay, I'll still show you that. But today's business of the day is I'm going to teach you how to design a landing page and understand it from beginning to the end. There are many softwares. Okay, in this tutorial I'm going to teach you how to create a very attracting and customer engaging landing page for clients and foreign companies. And I'm also going to teach you how to get job through cold emailing. Okay, that will be the last thing I will show you. First of all, you need to learn the skill. Another thing is you need to learn how to use your skills to make money. And the third is learning how to pitch your statement in order for you to get your desired job. Okay, so stick with me. Step one, you need to visit this particular website called card.co. Okay, as you can see, I am already logged in to card.co. So this is your first time. You first of all need to go to this website card.co. So when you are there, the next thing, as you can see, choose from a starting point, then log in, build one page site from pretty much. So these are the things, simple. Then the next thing, you just choose a starting point. So that's starting point. Then as you can see, they have lots of templates where you can select from. They have lots of templates. As you can see, I'm scrolling down. These are lots of templates of the landing page. You can go for anyone, but I won't advise you to go for something when you don't know how they function or how it works. So okay, I'm going to guide you through from step by step. There are lots of template ideas that over here that you can choose that can actually give you what. As can this one is a landing page that has to. Hi, I'm Annie Lewis. I think it's something that has to do with the person's profile. Okay, so the other landing page has to do with connecting your customers to your social media pages, all your social media pages. Okay, for instance, look at this. Okay, this is a landing template that can help you. Get, as you can see here, you can just, if you tap on it to edit, you are going to see everything that has to do with it. So, but this is not what we are here to do today. So, but let's go for the other one that I talked about. Okay, what I wanted to show. So now I'm going to teach you how to build from scratch. Building from scratch means you are a pro. Okay, so in today's lesson, I'm going to teach you how to start from scratch. So now I'm going to select the blank canvas. Okay, so let me go to blank canvas. I'll go to here, select. So it's a blank canvas. Okay, as you can see, the first thing I did was to study the interface carefully and properly. Okay, that was the first step for me to do. I need to study the interface carefully and properly for me to master how the interface works. Okay, so that's all for that. First of all, as you can see, there is 5 icons which is still very unknown to us and their function. And as a beginner, I'm going to teach you what all these 5 functions and what you can actually do with them while creating your landing page so that you can get your desired result. Okay, so now the first icon, which is like a plus sign, which I'm going to talk about the features and what is being used for. Okay, that's the first one I'm going to talk about. So now the first icon, as you can see, we have lots of icons inside the first icon. As you can see, we have the text, we have the image, we have the video, we have the audio, we have the gallery, we have the timer, then list, button, links, icon, table, divider. Okay, so as you can see, I'm going to elaborate or show example in each of these icons. Okay, the first icon is text. Okay, it has to do with writing of alphabets that we desire to be visible. Okay, so that's just for that. So as you can see, let's go to the text. So as for the text, this is the text. Okay, it entails anything we are writing, we are going to see it pop up over here. So let's say I'm going to talk tutorial. Okay, tutorial. Okay, as you can see, I've already done. Then I'm going to see it here. This is tutorial. Okay, then under the tutorial there, so as you can see, I've typed tutorial and we already have our text here, tutorial. Okay, so if you just tap on it, you are still going to back. Then as you can see, then bold. That means if you want to bold it, that means as you can see, support the following markdown like this format. If I'm going to bold it, it says I need double star on it for me to have a bold. Okay, as you can see, just follow the command prompt, then I'll type down. As you can see, we have bold here. Okay, then the next one is italicized. If you want your word to look italicized, so you definitely just need one star, then we'll have an italicized word there. So you can see it's no longer bold, but it's been italicized. Then another thing I need you to understand, I can still bold it and italize it. So that's just it. I'm going to bold, then I'm going to italize. That means I'm going to add one more button to it. So as you can see, I have a bold italicized word. Okay, then I can drag it up, drag it down, drag it up, anywhere I want to drag. Okay, so that's all for that. Then another one I'm going to tell you so that is link text or any valid URL. Then for instance, I want to add, maybe in the right up there, I have something like sign up and I want it to be a link. So that means, okay, I can just go this thing. So let's go there. I want the link. I want to, like what we call it, linking text. I want it to be a text message, but I want it to be a link. Okay, for instance, I'm writing an article. I say sign up here. Sign up here. So this is what I'm going to do. Then I'm going to give this icon. So I'm going to use this. So now I have successfully, if you tap on this sign up, it's going to take you to my website, which I've already, landing page that I've already designed. So this is all for that. As you can see, it's now sign up here. If you sign up here, then I can still decide to color this text. Okay, so I can decide to color it. And so I'm going to do something like this. Okay, color text, it means I need to so as you can see, I have colored it and it also has link. So this sign up here, as you can see, I wrote all that text in white. At the end of the day, this particular ones, I linked it up and I gave it a color. So that's all for that for text. Okay, as you can see, that's all for this text command. Then other things are still here. As you can see, we have the bold italics, we have the strike, we have the highlight, we have the subscript, we have the boilers, color text. So same goes with this. I guess these are the most things you need. Then when you are writing, you want the text to be capital, you need to type with capital letter. Okay, then that's all for that bold. These are the things you need when it comes to text. Then under this text icon, there's another icon here. As you can see, this icon is where you can edit your text. Okay, then the color is already there for that 00. Then the next one is the font size. Okay, you can decide the type of this font size. You can decide the type of alphabet you want it to look like. If you are familiar with fonts, you know that we have Cambria, we have bold, so many fonts, of which where you desire that maybe, as you can see, I've seen the sample name, all those kind of things. So this is how the text is going to look like. So then the next thing you need to understand is the size. This size entails the size of your text, how you want your text to be, how big or small. If I should drag this, I'm going to see the text is getting bigger. So that's just it. Then here is the width. How do you want it to look like? The width of the text. So either look thick or you want it to bold. So these are the how where it comes heavy, weight. So these are where to go about that. Okay. Then another thing is the line spacing. Line spacing, ordinarily, literally, what it means is you can increase the line spacing of your text, can make it small from distance from the line space to another text. That's what you mean by line spacing. Okay, as you can see, as I'm scrolling and it's increasing, is the distance between this and this other text. So that's what it means. For instance, if I increase the line spacing here, for instance, it's coming closer. So this is another line spacing. So that's all for that. So I will expect you, as I'm teaching, you can be practicing on your own and taking out. So this is letter spacing, distance between one letter to another. Okay, that's line spacing. So I'm, as you can see, I'm pressing it and it's widened. So that's all for that. Then this particular indent, appearance, link style, these other ones, link style. Okay, how do you want the link to be? Is it underlined or plain? So we can determine how you want the link to be. It's because I added link, that's why you're asking me for this. So either you want it to be plain or you want it to be underlined. So any one of your choice that you think you are going to get a perfect design, that one is understand. But the most important thing is understanding the function of every key, as you can see here. Then the next one, is I'm going to talk about this animation. Okay, this animation, it tells how you want your text to be. Okay, so here you're going to tap on your version. You want it to flip in or flip out, like you want it to flip in. For instance, if it's flipping back or flip right, so anyone, they can talk about flip right. So it's going to ask you the length and the duration. Okay, so for instance, I want this text to fly. So now it's going to go for here under the duration aspect. I'm going to select duration, that 1 second, then intensity, delay, fly right back. Now let me use this one. Okay, let me use slide right. I love sliding to be right. Duration, it tells how long it's going to scroll or how long it's not going to. So the duration, I normally, as for my designs, I choose mostly 1 second. Okay, so is it going to delay how many seconds? I can just set 0.5 seconds. Okay, the playable automatically plays when this element is scrolled back into view. So okay, let's choose this. So as you can see, so it's scrolling. So this is how the effect works. If I tap it, it's going to show. So this is how that particular animation tool works in text. Okay, then aside that, what else? There is nothing much about text. So can type down, you can drag it up, to the next one, or swap, all those kind of things. Same, you can edit. So that's all for that for text. Okay, so we are done for that. Then the next icon I'm going to talk about this, the image icon. Okay, this image icon, it has to do with adding image to your design. Okay, so ability, it requires you selecting the desired picture quality that you might want to use. Okay, so this particular image, this one, I'm going to talk about it, image. So you're going to ask you to upload, then you're going to tap here. Okay, then for instance, I have lots of image. For instance, if I'm working on shade, popcorn, so for instance, I will drag, it asks me to import it. So here, these are tools where you select the kind of how you want your image to look like. So as you can see, I'm selecting it here, then I'm cropping it to match the size, quality, the quality of that particular picture. So when I import it, then under here you are going to see so many things. I'm just scaling it. Okay, so it's giving me option to scale back, but these are not what I want to do. So as you can see, so this one is to rotate. So it's back here. Then this one is cropping. So in case I want to look for a particular dimension, so I'll look for this thing. So I will not crop. Maybe it's two pictures, I just want to crop something else. So these are the tools I need to make. Other tools here are also complex. So this particular tool is you want to rotate it to change the size, turn it to the other side. So the same way I went to turn it upside down. So as you can see what it works. So these are the tools, but most times I don't normally use it. So I have a lot of my pictures the way it is. So now the next thing for me to tap is okay. So I'm good to go. So they're asking me, do I want to add any link? So now when somebody taps on the link, the image is taking the person to another person. So as for now, I have no option, I have no intentions to add. So I just add done. So this is it. So is my image well added and fitted. So the next icon close by to the image is where you can edit how you want this image to be. So that's where then we width it entails the appearance none. So you can add a style. Maybe anytime you want to edit something, you can just okay, let me add new style. So anywhere you are going, you see tutorial style. So tutorial. So I'll add the style. So anywhere I just set up something, if I go back there, I'll just see the tutorial style, just edit. So that means the settings that I've already added will still be working on it. So now this particular one, I'm going here. So let me go for the appearance. Then this is settings for tutorial. So I'm going to say the width means I want to widen it to the screen. So these are the width. So that's what it works. Then this one is height. How small, how big do you want it to look like? Do you want it to look small? You want it to look big. So this is what it works. As you can see, I'm increasing the size. So that's how the width. Then position. How do I want the image to be? I want it to be top left side, right, then bottom. So this effect has effect on the picture. So how you want it to look like, that's what it means. Then the second one is rectangular. Okay, the shape of the image. How do I want it? I want it to be rectangular. So then the margin, okay, the corner around there. That means how do I want the image, the corner around them to be? So that effect, as you can see, see these are what, see the effect. See, it looks like a curve. So that's what that particular effect is working. Most time I love my pictures to be like this. So I'm always adding the round curve. As you are increasing it, it's increasing. So as you can see, this is a round curve. I love this round curve because it brings out the beauty in my pictures. So that's why I'm always using it. So I am expecting you to practice and give me a better design, more cool and more sweeter than mine. I'll be just looking out for it. Then the next one is animation. This symbol already means animation, as you can see. So now this particular animation, so I'm going to use this one, then say none. Okay, most times I love my articles to flip in right. Okay, yeah, I love flipping right. So okay, after they say the duration, like I told you, I love 1 second. It's not that 1 second is the best, but you can decide depending on what, and the customer most times they don't have patience, so that's why I use 1 second. So you can use the delay, you can use 0.25, then threshold maximum. Okay, replay but automatically replays animation when an element is scrolled back into view. So that's what it means. Maybe somebody scrolls up, come back again, it will still repeat the animation effect that for that particular image. That's what I mean. So I'm going to tap here. So let's play and see what it means. So this is how okay, this flip right. No, not this one. We want to say slide right. Let me use slide right. So okay, let me go there. So let's play and check. See how it works. The other one is even sliding, this one is to slide. So that's how it works. Okay. Delay. So that's all for that. This particular interface is very simple. So I believe you've already mastered it. So if you have any question concerning this sliding slider, please ask me a question in the comment section. I'll be the fastest person to reply you. Okay. Then that's all for that. Then let's go to done. Then same goes to the other icons. The same way the other one is. This is how other of these icons meet. The video icon is where you add video. The audio is where you're going to add audio. The gallery is where you're going to add gallery. The timing or the timer is where you're going to set time. For instance, you're telling them this offer has 5 seconds to go. This is where you go. Then you edit it, set it, and go. That's all for that. Then another more complex is maybe the list. This list is, you can maybe want to add something. So this is first, second. So you are going to add this same place. You know that it means the width editing. Then the here is all about animation. And I've already in the other once I've showed you how to touch this editing aspect in animation. So that's all for that. The other one is button. Okay, this button is okay. It's a little bit more complex. I'm going to explain this one. So this button is maybe you want to show maybe a call to action. Okay, call, send a message. So that means button, you are sending a message. So and send a message, send message. So now you are going to add either the send message. You can determine where you want this button to take the person to. You can tap this send message and it's taking the person directly to your WhatsApp. So all you need to do is to put in your WhatsApp number. Okay, then for instance, if I want to make use of my WhatsApp number, see how to have a customized WhatsApp link. So you don't need to go to this website. So this is a website where you need to go to create your WhatsApp link. Okay, then as you can see, I'm going to here for create free WhatsApp link. Here I'll be asked to type in my phone number. So here I'm going to write a custom message. Okay, so I have copied my WhatsApp link. So whenever you tap on that link, send a message. So you are definitely going to enter into my WhatsApp and it's going to come with a message, a customized message that says thank you for the tutorial. So here color optional background. If I need any color to it, fine, I can add any color to it. But if I don't need, if I just tap here, this is what it's going to be. So that color, it tells you designing this. So that is where it comes to background color, label color. If I want to edit this color to the color of this, for instance, if I want to edit that label, maybe I want to choose blue, or I choose another color, maybe purple. This is what I'm going to see as under what label color. So if I want the background, I can go here and I'll choose green. I'm just picking any random color so that just to show it first. So you see, this is what I'm going to see. So you can work on it and look for a particular color, but this is how it works. Okay, then aside that, we already know now, okay, the appearance, solid, outline, okay, label only, label plus icon. So we can decide to maybe label only, you can decide to choose the icon. Okay, so now it's going to give you option to choose your icon. If you go back here, so it's going to ask you send message icon, which are the icon. You can go back and select on the icon, and maybe icon, if it's this icon, so if it's WhatsApp, for instance, so I have selected WhatsApp. So this is, I'm going to say a WhatsApp icon. So same goes with that. You can edit the icon color. The icon, you can edit the color to any of your color, this thing you want. So that's where this has to go with the appearance, the style, outline, or solid. So anyone that you feel like the style is solid, see. Okay, so these are the effect of this appearance. Then here, label plus icon, that means icon plus wide label. So wide label plus icon. So anyone you choose, and as we are going to see, label for a wide icon, then icon. So this is how it works. So it depends on how you see it. So that's all for now. The next icon that I want to deliberate more on is links. Okay, this is where you add link. So the label, you can add websites. So you can add the link to the website. So this is where you add such links and everything. So that's done for that. Then icons, table, dividers. So this is all you need to know about here. So everything is almost set. Okay, and I believe you are still sticking with me. So the links, icon, table is in case you want to add a table to your icon. Maybe it's table like this. This is what it's going to show. Then divider, okay, it has to do with you want to divide a line, something like that. Then the not but not the list. Okay, this is this is the container. Okay, it has to do with where you can add and drag in your text. Column, you will choose column. Okay, I can drag this, I can put it under this container here. Okay, and as you can see, it's empty. So this is another container containing what I wanted to draft in. So I can also drag this message. I can drag it and put it inside this container. So it's going to be all these two are one. That means I can actually decide to drag it. Can decide to drag it, move them up. As you can see, I've moved them up. Can decide to I can decide to move the two of them at once. Then I can decide to move it here. So I move them all because they are in one container. If they are not in one container, I cannot do such. So the next thing I need you to know is we are going to go here. And this one is you are playing it. Then this one is for background. We want to set the background, maybe the background color, how we want it to look like. So this is where you are going to go for it. So this is where it works and how you are going to go for it. So you can add color, you can add gradient, you can add image. For instance, I want to add image. They say upload from your gallery. So now I'm going to browse. Okay, so I'm going to browse. I just want to show you how it works. So I'm going from about. For instance, I want to make it the background. Okay. As you can see, my photo is already the background image of this particular website. So as you can scroll, anything I'm scrolling and seeing. So now that I know that this background is this, I will look for a particular color text that will match my background and it will definitely look perfect. Okay, so that was how it is for that. Then the next one is here. That's image. Okay, that's the background. I can decide the positioning, then top left. So I can decide where I want my distance. I can shift it like this as top left. Then as for that, I can decide to edit this top left. That means bottom right. So if you actually want to know, you can be practicing it, moving it to the top left, moving it to the top right to know the particular design that is. To me, I prefer it to be on the center. So I always choose center. So I moved it here. As you can see, I'm scrolling and I'm scrolling. So this is how the key elements that you can use to build a professional landing page for your clients, whether be it in Nigeria or outside country. So that's all for that. I'm also going to show you how you can use cold email. So stick with me while I show you how to do that. Then the next one is going here. This is the page style, how you want it to look like. Okay, then it is always on auto mode because of the mobile auto manual. That means you want to set how you want it to look. Whether anybody is browsing your website with your phone or with your laptop, anywhere, this is what they are going to see. So that's all for that. So this is the page design. Then after you are done with your design, then if you make any mistake, you can tap undo. Then after that, you can tap publish. You can start all over. Instructions, shortcuts, these are exits. So these are the play what. As for this one, this is this. So now that's all for that. This is okay. So that's all for that. So as you can see, you are going to watch me while I create a professional landing page for my favorite mommy. So right now I'm going to create a professional landing page. So stick with me while you learn the whole process. So I believe you are already familiar with these tools, the element that you can see on these 5 icons. So I want you to watch me while you see me perform, and I'll create a very beautiful landing page that I will want you to practice and send me a link to your thing. I'll definitely personally view it to see what you were able to do, and I'll compliment you on that. And I'll also show you how to get foreign clients, or if I have jobs that are way beyond me, I can send to you across. So stick with me while you see me create. Okay, thank you for watching. I still believe you are still here with me. and you've already mastered the elements in this particular landing page design. And I believe that from my explanations, you've understood what the first icon is being used for, the second icon, the third icon, the fourth icon, and the fifth icon, and how you could possibly use these icons to bring into life the design you have in your head. Okay, so now stick with me while you watch me create a very attracting landing page. Then I expect you to practice with it and see how I'm able to use these tools to get a desired result. Okay, so
I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I've changed for the better this time. I thought I would never be fine. I strive just to say I'm alright, and for the first time in a long time I'm alright. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I'm not falling. I'll push all my chips and call all in. I'll bet on myself, you keep stalling. I hear destiny and it's calling. I'll keep my head up high through the downs and lows, and we're all going life. Still nobody knows, but I'ma choose what's right and take what comes and goes. And ain't no one in life holding me back no more. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I've changed for the better this time. I thought I would never be fine. I strive just to say I'm alright, and for the first time in a long time I'm alright. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I'm not falling, I'll push all my chips and call all in. I'll bet on myself, you keep stalling. I hear destiny and it's calling. I'll keep my head up high through the downs and lows, and we're all going life. Still nobody knows, but I'ma choose what's right and take what comes and goes. And ain't no one in life holding me back no more. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. Back a year ago, I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I've changed for the better this time. I thought I would never be fine. I strive just to say I'm alright, and for the first time in a long time I'm alright. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I'm not falling, I'll push all my chips and call all in. I'll bet on myself, you keep stalling. I hear destiny and it's calling. I'll keep my head up high through the downs and lows, and we're all going life. Still nobody knows, but I'ma choose what's right and take what comes and goes. And ain't no one in life holding me back no more. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will